Alright guys, so before we get into this video, yes, I'm going to talk to you about foottrading.co.uk again. You guys have shown insane support on this, but you guys are making a lot of coins from it. So thank you for all the support you've shown on that. And again, hopefully you guys are continuing to make the millions you've been making. But for those of you who don't know what foottrading.co.uk is, essentially it's a website that was built by myself and Dan, aka V273, who is here, to bring together our knowledge of FIFA trading into one place where you guys can learn to trade, and we basically help you to trade. First thing to note is there are free trading guides on here. Anyone can use these. What are you waiting for? Go and check them out. They're completely free. It teaches you about trading with special cards, silvers, and icons. And they're comprehensive. Read them once, twice, 3 times. Learn how to trade with these cards, because not everyone can afford to sub to us, and we understand that. That's why we bring out the content that's free to help you guys out. It also has, for £10 a month, buying prices. This includes buying prices at the moment for over 1,000 special cards. Yesterday's update, I believe, I can tell you right now, had 1,054 special cards on there. It has buying and selling prices for both of them, for all of them, sorry. You cannot make a loss on them as long as you're following that. Silver prices on there, buying and selling prices for when we get silver supply, but every single profitable silver filter on this game is on the website. And icons, we had over 220, I think, yesterday. Icons on there, 230 it was yesterday. 230 icons with buying and selling prices for those cards. Again, I've been using it in the icon trading videos I've been showing you guys in terms of how to make coins. And also, when we think it's worthy and there's a point in doing it, we bring out Thursday flips. Thursday flips essentially can make you a lot of coins. I know someone last week again made, I think, 800,000 coins just off the Thursday flips alone by buying into a few of them and making quite heavy profit. That is tier 1. Tier 2 gets you access to live filters. Live filters, in my opinion, is the most OP thing on the website. When you guys watched my video and I bought into Santi Cazorla's, and obviously Cazorla took a massive hit, I made most of my profit, my loss back from that in 2 hours on live filters. I made 400,000 coins from one of those filters in literally 2 hours. It was insane. We also have a chem style calculator that we built from scratch, and a brand new feature we brought in is a thing called My Trade Storage. We built this from scratch. In fact, Dan built it from scratch, I'm not even going to lie. Basically what you do is you pop in your player name, the player rating, the price you paid, the sold price, and your profit you made after tax, which you can work out here. It tells you exactly what you get, and you submit it, and it will give you an idea of the profits you are making, allows you to keep track of how much coins you have made from the website or any other trades that you have made. But that's foottrading.co.uk, £10 for tier 1, £15 for tier 2, but there are also free guides on there that you guys can check out. Check it out, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing down below, clicking the like button, all that good stuff. It's massively appreciated. We are on the verge of 12,000 subs. I think we're only maybe 50 away now, so literally subscribing makes a huge difference to the channel. Even clicking that like button takes 10 seconds, but it does make a massive difference. As always, if you want to watch me do any of this stuff live, click the link down below, come over to Twitch. It's where I do everything with regards to this trading stuff, so you guys can get involved, do what I'm doing, make a lot of coins. But this is episode 3 now of 0 to 1 million, and it sounds weird to say 0 to 1 million when we've got 84,000, which is less than we started with, but it doesn't tell the story of what we've been doing so far today. We've got some silver set in there, but right now what I'm going to be doing in the long term is picking up some silver, because they've come down quite a lot, and I think they rise into tomorrow morning. They're just too cheap at the moment. So we picked up some guys at the moment, that these guys will be sold tomorrow morning. We also picked up a couple of special cards. These were just too cheap. I think it was 15k on a Sanson with a shadow. Robin Yoli was 27, I think, with a shadow, which is just too cheap on them. I'll sell them overnight, hopefully, for 33, 34, but if not until weekend league, they'll probably get even higher to 37, maybe for Robin Yoli, and possibly for Sanson, maybe up towards 22, 23. These guys here we listed, but I'm going to leave them off the transfer pile now because I don't see a reason to put them on there right now. There's no need for me to do so at all. But the content today, we've got the Bundesliga guarantee and the Liga NOS guarantee. They're not bad value, but the problem you've got with these two specifically, and the reason why I don't think there's much hype about them, is Liga NOS realistically is Alex Tellez and maybe Gabriel. There's a couple of right players in there, but Tellez is the one you want. The chance of getting Tellez isn't that high. And the Bundesliga, what I found, I did a pack opening on this, and what I found with the Bundesliga is it was great or terrible. There's not really that much in between with Bundesliga. But 86 rated for that. Follow went up a little bit. Didn't see a massive spike, but follow went up. But the big play today has been in this pack here. And never underestimate the community and that need to open packs up, because this is an 83 plus player from the Bundesliga. And because of that, players are up at 8, 9, 10,000 coins. So I'm going to be sitting here tonight, sniping them up and making instant profit. That is my plan for the night. But it was when you look at an SBC like this, you need to break it down. And so minimum you've got to have is the Bundesliga players. You know, no matter what, you need a Bundesliga player in there. You're only allowed 3 from the same league. Players from the same nation is minimum 5. So you're going to realistically need to use major nations to link across. So major leagues, major nations. 81 rated. But the big thing here, 85 chem. It's going to mean a lot of these players are going to need to be in position. So for me, I bought 2 Sergio Robertos before they got absolutely bought up. I'll show you them now. I could have bought more, but I was also sorting out the guarantees on stream, so I didn't really get a chance to do it. But I don't mind sniping up tonight and continuing my coin building on this account. But Sergio Roberto, I picked up these two, I think, at 4k. 4k for that one, 4k for that one. And if we compare price on him, right now Sergio Roberto is sat at 9k, was the cheapest I saw a minute ago. 9k there, 9k there. Yeah, so 9,000 coins. So we'll go ahead and we're going to list them up for about 8,500, just undercut the market a little bit to get them sold. We're looking at about 8,000 coins profit off of these, just 2 cards. If I'd have had the time and seen the spike coming the way it did, I should have bought into more. But that won't stop me from tonight buying into them, bidding on them, making profit from all those that have inflated. I'm going to check out Footbin, check out the website, because the website does update stuff like this as well. See where I can make coins, and ideally I'll come back to you guys tomorrow morning with what I bought, what I've been selling, and where we're at for coins. This episode is going to be a bit more of a summary of what I've been doing as opposed to what's coming, because the next episode can be so long, because it's going to be me listing up my golds and buying my silvers, so I don't want to get you to get bored of the series. But if you're doing what I'm doing, these are tips right now. These tips will still be good when this goes live at 5:30 tomorrow. These plays are still going to be inflated, so make sure you're doing what I'm doing when you're watching these videos, because there's no reason why you can't be making coins in the exact same way that I am. Especially with flipping silvers. Like, I was doing it on stream today, and loads of people were just like, wow, I didn't realise how much that works, how much you're making it. Like, literally, put a silver on, go and buy another one, buy that one I've been bought on, the next one sold. Just do it. I can't stress it enough. Just go out and flip silver, start learning the prices, odd those silver cards, and start making bank from them. It's not hard at all. You can literally make 100k a day from it, 700k a week easily for about an hour's work. But I'm going to go ahead and trade a bit tonight. Next time you see me, it'll be tomorrow morning. For you guys, this morning, for the guys you're watching this video. But I'll see you then in 2 seconds' time. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I know I said you'd see me tomorrow, but it's actually a day after that. There was very little content yesterday to keep me on the game, and I was working on a new video, which is me making 1 million coins, hopefully, overnight. So I wanted to make sure I got the stuff done for that. It was a grind, spending 5 million coins to make the million. But that's going really well, so you should hopefully see that ASAP, or you might have seen it already, one of the two. But as we are right now, this is now going to be across 2 days of what we've done on this account. Now, at 137,000 coins, again, this doesn't tell the whole story, because we've still got all these rares need to sell. So it's Thursday now. All the Bundesliga rares, all the rares, sorry, for the Bundesliga premium upgrade will get sold, and hopefully we should make quite a good profit from them. Got a few silvers there to sell. So once we sell all that stuff there, we're probably looking at something in the region of about 220,000 coins liquid minimum. However, I've also gone and bought into 47 so far silvers on this account for silver Thursday flipping, basically, when you buy silvers on Thursday and sell them in the coming days, hours and days, for quite a big profit. You usually make quite a lot of profit out of them. I don't know the exact amount I spent. It's maybe close to 100k now, maybe slightly less than that. But I'm hoping to get these guys sold in the next day or two. You guys will see some of them being sold on the game as we go. But this is when I've shown you guys flipping silvers, and I've shown you guys investing in silvers and how you make profit on them. Essentially on a Thursday, you want to look for a 40% drop off on their price before 6 PM. However, we do need to talk about something, because it's got me very angry on stream. It's got me very wound up. Loads of people right now are grinding League SBC method, and it is a way that keeps people on this game playing it and having fun, and it's what a gaming company should want. And it's what a gaming company should want from their game. They should want people in this game. However, EA has seen the League SBC grind, and they've dropped in these upgrades, these premium upgrades, the bronze and silver upgrades to give everyone an extra player, and I'm really thankful for that. I think it's great. But outside of that, they are absolutely starving the game of silver supply. Now, those packs that you do open up, the bronze and the silvers, they're random, so you might get a penny for your team, you might not. As you guys that grind League SBC method will know, you need to be able to buy 1 or 2 silvers for your team sometimes. But what's happening with silvers right now is they're escalating in price across the whole market, because EA are starving content. The but to that is that usually on a Thursday, EA go and give us a quite heavy supply to bring the prices down a little bit for the week, and then they come up again during the week, and they come back down again, that's fine. But what EA went and did today was they gave us 1 silver pack as part of marquee matchups. So part of 5 packs, we've got 1 piece of silver supply. Now, I've still been able to buy. I know how the market works. I know how to buy into it. Other people don't. People that subscribe to the website and whatnot, they know all that stuff by now. But we got 1 rare mixed players pack, and the rest is all silver supply. Is this coincidence? No, it's not. It's intentional. EA are trying to make it harder to League SBC grind, so that when it comes down to tomorrow and everyone's opening packs of Serie A Tots and the chance of packing Ronaldo, people get into FOMO and fear of missing out. EA feed off that. I said it before, they feed off that FOMO and think, right, people are going to buy FIFA points because they can't stack packs, or it's harder to stack packs than it would be normally. It's not impossible. You can do it. If you get the right players in your packs, it's fine. But for me, it's just a really disgusting tactic. I just don't like it at all. But I bought into silvers, and the ones that I had picked up should see a very nice rise. I'm hoping that come the time we sell everything, we'll be at 300, 400k plus on this account. going into the weekend, which is a very, very nice place to be. So again, you will now actually see me tomorrow morning once day 4 is complete, basically, and hopefully we'll be at about 350, 400k once everything's sold off. I will be right back to show you what we sold, go over it in detail, what worked, what didn't work, and the plan for the weekend coming and how we're going to make coins from that. I will be right back. Alright guys, so it's the next morning now, and we've got quite a lot sold overnight and stuff that I'm listing up now in terms of the silvers. We're at 243,000, but we have sold loads of these guys. Now, those of you that buy these cards and say these cards aren't rising, this happens every week, and we try and say it every week in terms of how to make coins through this method. When you're picking up those discard rare golds, initially they come into the market, they go down, if anything they go down in price. So as they get taken off the market continually by people doing these upgrades, they climb in price. But they'll get to like 11, 1200, and that's what they get to. I mean, a little bit higher, I think, for La Liga. There's less hype about Bundesliga. However, you're not selling to people at the price that you want to sell them for. You're selling them to lazy buyers. I say this all the time. I said it, I think, just before this on the video, but for me it's yesterday. Never underestimate a lazy buyer who will just go, sod it, I'll pay 1,500 coins a card. And look, these are all selling as I'm getting them listed up. Some for 1,400, some for this. This shows you here, for example. We sold loads of them this morning, 1,400 coins, easy. We picked them up at discard price. Like, we doubled our coins on that investment. But all the silvers that we picked up, a lot of them rose in price overnight. ARP, for example, I picked up these ARPs for 2.5, I think, yesterday. And I'm annoyed I didn't pick up a few more. But he's selling for 5,000 coins. Moravec we picked up for well under 1,000, selling for 2,200. Ruben Garcia. This card, and I don't know what it is about this card, but I pick him up for 5k and I lazy list him, and he always gets lazy bought. And I just looked a minute ago, and there's some of him on the market for 7,000 coins. I don't know why it is specifically with him, but it's always him that I can lazy list. I don't know why. Fadoni, we picked these guys up for like 3.5k yesterday. We made 2,000 coins profit on a lot of these cards. Some of them we've sort of not done so well on, like, we've done well on them, don't get me wrong, like Petty. Like these guys here, Carlos Neva, for example, we made like 300 coins on, but when you're spending 900 coins, getting 50% back is fine. Gastandelo we picked up for 6,000, I don't know if it shows you, I don't get why it doesn't show you what you bought it for after you sell it. We picked him up for 6,000 coins, we sold him for 9,000 this morning. It's a very, very big profit so far. We've still got a lot of these golds to sell, and as more stuff gets sold. We've also got all of these, you can see the money just keeps rolling in. We've got all these silvers still to sell. We've got a lot left to clear out. One of those cards just sold there. But on top of that, we've also still got a huge amount more of the silvers here. We've got 16 of them. Now, some of them haven't seen a massive rise yet, so I'm holding some of these cards. I might hold them for a couple of days more, especially these Serie A cards, because they're almost certain to go up as the silver market comes up, the Serie A, because it's the next League SBC card. They will almost certainly rise. It's still not too late to buy into a few of these cards. If you are a website sub, I cannot stress this enough. Go and look at Serie A. Look at the prices pre 6 PM yesterday and today, and just keep an eye on them, because people are listing these way too low. Like Demarchi, for example. At the moment, I'm looking at his card. There was one on the market for 1,200 coins at this time in like the morning. That's extremely low. That's someone just clearing out cards they've got from the League SBC method, I assume, and just going, sorry, I'll try and get the coins from him. I just want to see what he's selling for. 2-4 there. Well, he's climbed a little bit since then. We picked up this guy for 1-2. Now, I might sell him for the profit and then be able to reinvest it again, but I might hold him. We've still got all these cards down here, and these aren't insignificant cards either. Most pressure keepers sell for 3k, and I've got one there. Demarchi, for example, picked that one up for 2,000 yesterday. He's not going to wait for that one, without a doubt. But a lot of these cards will sell for 2, 3, 4k, so there's a lot of profit still to come into the club. I'm estimating we might be at 350, 400k easily once everything is sold. And that would be brilliant. That would be insane. I'd be very, very happy with that. We're just going to continue to list stuff up. I'm going to clear off the stuff that you've already seen sell now, so that I can free up some transfer pile space. But that's where we're at the moment. I'm going to come back to you guys in a little bit longer once more stuff is sold. Hopefully most of it is sold, and I can give you guys essentially a total of where we are at after what is day 4 essentially of this grind. Try to get to 1 million coins within a week. But I'll be right back in 2 seconds time. Alright guys, so we continue to sell, and we're at 300,000 coins now. We're doing really well. We're getting these golds sold bit by bit by bit by bit. We've got a chunk of them done there. We've still got a few more of them left to sell though. I think we have, yeah, like those ones there, so they should sell hopefully next bit. I looked at it a minute ago. I think once we sell everything, we're about maybe 360, 370, maybe slightly more. Once everything's finally sold. Actually, I think even more than that. But so, I want to get more stuff sold, but the problem is, my brother needs to use this account for his weekend league. So this is where we're at the moment, essentially. 306,000 coins, but we're actually going to be able to sell things. We've got 29 things sold, so we'll clear out what we have sold. But I think, yeah, we'll be about 360, 370 after day 4, but one of those days we didn't really trade on it at all, so really 3 days of trading. Which is alright, it's not as good as I want it to be, but the content's been so bad on FIFA recently, I just haven't felt like sitting there grinding out this sort of trading. But I will make $1 million this week, I'm adamant of it. I will have to grind it out for a couple of days if need be. But we're at 306,000, like I say. Also, something to note, I was going through his SBCs because I saw that he was doing the 4-leaf clover one here in his favourites. And I've just realised as well that he hasn't done any of these. So once we have finished doing this and getting to the 1 million coins, we will be opening up every single one of these to sort of end the videos off on. So we'll be doing that hopefully into next week. We should have some decent packs from it to open up and maybe pack him that team of the season, Cristiano Ronaldo. But we'll be opening up those afterwards as well if we do reach the 1 million. Well, not if we do, when we reach the 1 million coins. But plan of action for here moving forward is, as I record this today, we've got Serie A Tots dropping. We're going to see what the content is and trade around that. But I'm sort of going to rinse and repeat the methods we've got. However, I'm now in a position with 300,000 plus coins, maybe pushing towards 400,000 plus coins, that I can start doing some more flips overnight and specials. That Robin Yoda you saw and the Samsung, we got both of those sold for about 5,000 coins profit each. I want to be in a position where I start to be able to buy those cards, list them overnight and make quite good profit while I'm sleeping. So now it's twofold. I'm trading during the day and making profit, and overnight while I'm sleeping, the account's still making coins. It's like putting money into a savings account and letting it accrue interest. We go and buy into whatever special cards it is, maybe a couple of icons, buy into them, list them overnight, make profit straight away, and when we've got a sort of constant cycle, then that should speed this whole process up and allow us to make, even if 50k overnight, it's an extra 50k we didn't have but when we went to bed, basically. So that's what it's all about. But that is going to be the end of this video. Apologies for the fact that it's gone over 2 days, like I say. It's been hectic with content recently. We've got a lot of stuff to announce coming up. So it has been a bit up in the air, but we're getting there bit by bit. But thanks for the support in the videos. As always, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing down below, clicking the like button, all that good stuff. It's massively appreciated. But for now, lads, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.